Alright, what's going on, everyone? So, today we're playing a very uninspired deck. We're not doing anything exciting here, but Phyrexian Obliterator is in Standard now. There is absolutely no way Phyrexian Obliterator is going to be in Standard, and I'm just not going to play it. It's not happening. We're definitely playing it. So yeah, Mono Black has been popular forever. It's pretty self-explanatory. We're playing a lot of control. Blow stuff up, blow stuff up, blow stuff up. We've got some blow stuff up here. Just trying to control the board, and we're winning with a whole lot of card advantage sort of stuff. You know, we have Tenacious Underdog that can be replayed, Reckon or Bankbuster can draw, Shakedown Heavy draws cards if the opponent doesn't want to get hit with a 6 power Minister for 3. Phyrexian Arena also draws cards, and we have ways to gain cards here. Invoke Despair, great card advantage, and of course the best part is Phyrexian Obliterator, which is a 4 mana 5/5. Whenever it's dealt damage, the Source's controller sacrifices that many permanents, so that's pretty good. So yeah, that's the idea. Let's play some games. This hand's fine. I mean, Bankbuster's great in the late game. Not our best turn 2 play, though. Alright, is this going to be Soldiers? The answer is probably. No, Esper? Interesting. Well, I'm going to play Shakedown Heavy. It does not get countered. So that's nice. I could crew it. Should I have? Maybe I should have. I mean, they're not going to have anything with haste or anything, right? Yeah, I should have just crewed and attacked for 4. Alright, my turn. Land. So I guess I pay 3 for this. I will crew. Attack for 10. They can remove it from combat to let me draw, which they do. And I'm kind of okay with that. They go to 16. I mean, this is basically Phyrexian Arena, but it doesn't make you lose a life. Right? Like, it either draws a card for free. Soren. Either draws a card for free, or it hits them for 6. And if they let me draw the card, then it stays back on defense, which is fine. So can this deal with, no, target creature. Alright. They get a Kaido. I get an Obliterator. I'm definitely not using this. I'm not drawing. So we will attack 4 here, 6 here. Lets me draw. Alright. I think I'm going to play Soren over Phyrexian Obliterator. Gonna plus. Reveal that. Sure. End the turn. They plus. Get a land. Sure. That's fine. Kaido. Makes a ninja. Then phases out. Alright, my turn. There's another Obliterator. I think we plus first. See what's on top. I mean, I'll just take that and then cast it right away. Sure, we'll do that. They're tapped out, so no counter spells. Yep, nice. Nice, all nice. Yeah, I think I just crew. And attack them. Do they want to let me draw? They do. Awesome. I mean, I have tons of cards. They block, that's fine. And we will pass. Haven't needed to draw with the Bankbuster because they've just been giving me all the cards. The Fury is kind of scary. Make a 2/2. Sure. Attack Soren. That's fine, I can't block it. Soren goes to 5. Draws a card. Yep. Yep. Alright. My turn. Invoke Despair. Maybe start with that. Yeah, Invoke Despair. They have 1 mana open. It could be Negate or Spell Pierce. They don't have it. That's good. Great. And then we am I paying it? I might play let's plus first to figure out what we're doing. I'll reveal that. I mean, that's perfect. Holy crap. Alright, you can sacrifice a Planeswalker. Great. And now we will crew. They could plus, or they could like have, what, consider to draw a card, make this a 4/4 and trade, which I'm totally fine with. I mean, Bank Buster's great, but I haven't needed it. So if they have a trick here to trade, that's fine. They don't. They go to 9. That is fine. I have to discard the hand size. I guess I'll discard 1 land. Could have discarded a Bank Buster as well. Yep. Gets a counter. So I'll probably play, like, Trespasser and Obliterator here. Most likely. Eternal Witness. I don't even know what this does. It exiles something and returns it. Sure. So they target... no, they wipe the board, basically. For each player, choose a creature that player controls. Yeah. Alright. Fine. So, let's force them to sacrifice a creature. A creature token. Kill this. I will exile to Fury. Great, that's dead. I have 5 mana. I have not played a land. I think I'm just gonna play one of these finally. I will plus. Ooh. Actually don't want to pay 5. I'm at 5 right now. That's kind of scary. I'm gonna play this as a land and probably draw the Bank Buster end of turn. Bank Buster of their own? This is fine. Kaido. What does this one do? Plus, target creature can attack or block. Draw a card for 0. -2 for a token. They make my Obliterator unable to block. That's fine. Or attack or block. Draw a card. They have 1 mana open. Let's try this. Great. Great. There goes Kaido. So we have 3. Great. That was a grindy match, but it's pretty cool. Phyrexian Obliterator wasn't a huge factor there, but all of our grindy card draw stuff worked out. Got some control spells, got some draw. Got Invoke Despair, that's always good. Opponent's got a Liliana avatar, a Fire Cat. I don't know what they're playing, but I'm keeping this. Blue. Alright. Swamp Pass. Consider, sure. Could be the blue tempo thing. Shakedown heavy. Probably play Reckoner Bank Buster and expect it to get countered. Yeah, alright. Sure. Consider. Just draws. Land. Nothing. So play a land. I could play Shakedown Heavy. Might be worth holding up. Go for the Throat. Yeah, I don't think they're going to play Hadigen here. I'll just draw a counterspell, I guess. Yep, there you go. Sure. They do play Hadigen. I have 2 removal spells for it. Alright, nothing. I guess I will Sorin into a counterspell. Consider looking for a counterspell. So they're out. No counterspells in hand. See if they got one off top. They did. Okay. Thirst for Discovery. So they're going to be tapped out. If we draw a land, we're playing Invoke. Like, almost guaranteed. They could still have another Spell Pierce. They've already played 2. Most decks that play Spell Pierce don't play more than like 2. 1 or 2. We don't. I guess I'll play that though. Alright, it resolved instantly. There's the Hadigen. I should just attack into that before killing it. Because if they block it, they sacrifice all their lands. Alright, and then we will say each opponent sacrifices a non-token. Negate, and then we blow it up. Great. Like if they play whatchamacthing, the Tolarian Terror, I would 100% just attack into it, and if they want to lose all their lands, this is acceptable. There it is. I will absolutely attack right into that. I really wish I had One more land. They take the 5. We'll play this. Get the Harijin. Where is it? There you are. Drain 1. I will take 5. Cut down. Not a land. I will attack for 9, which is lethal. I'll exile my own, shake down heavy, and I don't know, a fading hope. And that's it. Nice. Well, that's a good example of Phyrexian Obliterator just being a 5/5 unblockable, basically. I do want to try the Golgari fight version of this deck where you play Phyrexian Obliterator and fight spells. I saw Frank Lepore play it like day 1 of release, and I think we need one more land, and we need to survive. I think Legend VD played it like a few days ago. The 2 people I watched have played it, and it just looked really fun both times. Removal is good. They are playing Jund. Okay, there's our land that we need. So we got 4. We got lots of 4-drops. This deck is a little bit 4-drop heavy. Obliterator, Shieldred, and Sorin. And Invoke costing 5. We have 4 of those. They discarded a hand size. Well, I'll play a Shieldred, because if it gets killed, I have 2 of them. Yep, gets killed immediately. That's expected. Okay, well. See, this is the problem I have, right? Is I talk throughout my videos. Like, I have an ongoing conversation. So normally a game like that, a game like that, we just cut. What's the point of showing that? But I talked about Golgari Obliterator and how I want to play it. So now that game's got to stay in. See, I'm aware of this. I shouldn't have an ongoing conversation through the games. I should just record them individually, and I can cut games like that, but I never do. This is just my life. I didn't even look at my hand, really, but it's acceptable. It's pretty aggressive, actually. Opponent is playing Naya. Could be like a token thing, which my hand is not perfect for. Alright, yeah, it's the elemental type of dealio. We'll attack for 3 if they want to trade. This is fine. I might kill that over playing the Trespasser. I should do it now before they have a chance to use it. But this is not like the best threat. These sleeves are interesting. It's not the most like crazy threat, but it does speed their deck up significantly. Alright, attack for 3. So you see us being kind of an aggro sort of tempo deck this game. We are putting pressure on. Opponent's down to 13. We've got 6 power in play. That sucks, but they can't really use it here. They can double block the underdog, which I think is acceptable. I will not exile my thing. Great, they go to 7, play Shieldred. They go to 5 here, unless they have an instant speed removal. They do. Okay, so they don't go to 5. And now we have an uphill battle, because this wedding announcement's going to flip. And they have... Oh, well, they attack, so that's good. Now they can only still just trade an underdog. I guess that's fine. Don't want to exile that. Yeah, it's not great. I need to stop drawing lands. Would be my preference here. I'm not going to exile my underdog. I've drawn 7 lands, 1, 2, 4 non-lands, so that's not great. No, I drew Shieldred as well. Obliterator is like kind of stupid good, right? They could have like another. They could have another Leylines Binding. But we will try it. Is it worth attacking? I only trade with 2 2/2s. So not really. Let's see. Leylines Binding. Cycle. Alright. Yeah, this doesn't... Oh, it does have flash. I knew that. It's played in Modern. I should know this. But I haven't really played it. Spirited Companion's good. Could draw them a Leylines Binding. If I can get 1 attack with Phyrexian Obliterator, they're at 4, so they have to block it. And when they block it, they lose a bunch of life, right? Or they lose a bunch of permanents. So, yeah, I definitely attack for 5. Do I attack with the two 3/3s as well, because they can just trade these, but that's less permanents they have, which is good overall. I think I just happily trade these for their tokens. So they have to block. Blocking is... Never mind. This is terrible. And, okay, well, I lose. Do I lose? Because the Shieldred could still win us the game. That's a blowout, but... we can play this. So they lose 2. Any card draw wins the game. They have another Ley Lines Binding, I lose. If they don't, I potentially win. This is fine. So they have what? Oh, they have flying. Okay, I'm just dead. I'm dead to the attack. Right? They're not going to, though. Alright, they should have just attacked me. Yeah, I died to all this power. Close. We did get flooded there. Still almost won. The blowout with the Trespassers didn't matter because their stuff had flying, so they wouldn't have been able to block. So, felt bad, but it didn't actually impact the game. Well, 1 land in this hand is amazing, so we'll keep this. Blue-black. There's our land. Wish we'd gone first with this. This is a very, very aggressive hand. See if this gets countered. It does not. Yeah, we have 2, 3, 4 drops. You know, we had a very good curve. Alright. Invoke Despair is also very good. Hard to resolve against the blue deck, but... What can you do? I guess... Well, it doesn't... Yeah, I'll play this. Just play this to be more mana efficient. Because it's 3 power either way, but might be able to double spell with this later if I don't cast it now. Vraska's Fall. That's fine. Exile this. Alright. 4 mana. Do we have a Shieldred? Drown and Ichor. And they're discarding the card. It's pretty good. So I think I want Shieldred. Because they're going to have kill spells for sure. Or counter spells. Let's just see what this does. It's countered. Reasonable. 5 mana passes. Well, let's try to resolve this one. It does resolve. They'll have kill spells for it, so it's not devastating in this matchup. Any black deck is just going to be able to kill this. There's another Shieldred. Well, attack for 5. They go to 12. And try another Shieldred. Does it get countered again? It does. Alright. 1 more land, we can play Invoke Despair. If we don't get it, we can just play Tenacious Underdog. Or that. Alright, let's attack for 5 first. Alright, they go to 7. Yeah, I think I'm just going to play Shakedown Heavy. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Drown and Ichor. Does kill my Shakedown Heavy. I can... Okay. Let's say I can blitz this. Now's our opening. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Now's our opening to Invoke Despair. So this is going to be pretty good. They go to 1. Great. So I have 5, 6 mana. I guess I try to blitz this because it kills them right now. They have a kill spell for it. It's not the end of the world. They can return it. In that case, I'll just play it. Alright, that works. If they didn't, if they had killed, does this still, it's a different instance, right? Okay, it doesn't matter, they bounced it. They died, did they pay a life for a land? They did. Whoops. Alright, so that is this black mid-range deck I put together. I definitely think the mana curve is very clunky, as you can see here. Is there a way to make this bigger? Yeah, it's very, very top-heavy. So it feels very clunky. If we can get to the late game, it's very good. Phyrexian Obliterator is good. I think it's best suited in an aggro deck. The top end of a mono black aggro deck would probably be able to use this a little bit more efficiently. But I mean, it's still pretty good. It's still a very powerful threat. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.